Hello, Internet, and welcome back to Antiheroes Anonymous, or welcome for the first time if it's your first time joining us. I'm Ethan, and I'm the Dungeon Master for this 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons! I'll have some announcements and a recap as always, but before we do any of that, Nick, would you go ahead and start off some player introductions?
Sure. Hi, I'm Nick. I play Embers of White Ash, the backseat Sun Soul Monk.
Hi, I'm Kay, and I play Lady Alen'dal, who is an elvish Circle of the Land druid.
Hi, I'm Zach. Oh, never mind. Your turn. Ooh.
Hello, I'm Melissa, and I play Tuppence Wiseacre, who is a pixie court of the sky bard.
Okay, now it's my turn. Hi, I'm Zach, and I play Vert, the changeling armor artificer.
I almost jumped in to cut you off just for the humor of it. I decided not to. Okay, we premiere our episodes on YouTube every Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Throughout the show, we use a variety of custom items and monsters, as well as custom lineage for our resident pixie bard. The character portraits, which you'll see all over the layout and etc., were done by a variety of artists. The information for that is down in the description, so if you see some art you like, check out the description, find the artist, go support them, because they're all great. If you need a refresher on anything that's going on in the campaign, we have a campaign wiki at World Anvil that is 98% up to date. I need to add some info about our last session, but it's a good way to get caught up quick. Other than that, you can check the video description for links and information to everything I just mentioned and more, including some links to Black Lives Matter and Stop Asian Hate resources. And you can follow us on co-host at Antiheroes if you want to see more of what we're doing, when we're doing it, why we're doing it. Other than that, we just hope you enjoy this show, share with your friends, and come back to watch some more. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and roll the intro video. And welcome back. Previously, on Antiheroes Anonymous, the Silver Seekers have entered the Feywild in order to find a fairy dragon named Nym. Once the pet of Lord Mistralath, the prior owner of the Seekers' Keep, Nym has retreated to the Keep's counterpart in her home plane after his death. Tuppence is now hoping to recruit Nym to sing the Concerto of Cleaving with her, but the dragon's sorrow is so profound that it has warped the Keep around her. Tuppence played the Requiem for... tripping over my own words. Requiem? There's the word.
Yes.
Requiem for Remembrance. That's why I was tripping, because it's not the pronunciation. Tuppence played the Requiem for Remembrance for Nym, but the dragon was not yet ready to let go, and in response to the Seeker's attempts to reach out, she has now taken a new and grotesque form. And so, on that note, I will drag the group of you over to the battle map and remind you where things stand. Let's stop the music from looping.
Or fly, as the case may be.
Yes, or fly, as the case may be. You had been confronting this enlarged fairy dragon form of Nym in these various strange, altered hallucinatory terrains and landscapes, but when you managed to draw Nym out, the actual Nym, the tiny curled up fairy dragon from within, you were brought back to this treasure chamber underneath the Dream Sorrow hold. And there, the purple mist enshrouded Nym. And when the mist dissipated, you found yourself confronted with this horrible creature, which I will show the audience. A grotesque dragon-like shape with a large slitted eyeball in its ever-open jaws. Wings almost too small to bear this thing aloft, with eyeballs at the end of long tentacle-like stalks between the membranes of the wings. And this thing just let out a roar. And I lost the initiative from before, so I do need a new initiative roll. So we'll start with that.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I remember I had like 21 or something crazy, and now I don't.
Oh boy.
Well, mine's way worse than it used to be.
Mine couldn't get worse than it used to be. I think mine's slightly better.
How did Embers do?
7.
Okay. Elwyn?
7.
Okay. Tuppence?
6.
Okay. Bert?
4.
Oh my god!
Okay. Well, as I joked, or as I was, I don't know if all of you heard, but I know Nick heard.
Yeah.
I rolled the monster initiatives before we started playing, and this thing rolled a 2. So
That's right.
you're still all faster than it. Despite it all.
I know.
Okay.
That's funny.
That's really sad.
Elwyn, you're first up with a
Oh
7.
no! Wait, but doesn't Embers have a higher dex than I
I
do?
do.
Oh,
We both
for
got
some reason
7s.
it put you first in the tracker.
Must
Alphabetical.
Yeah.
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 L versus M.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Do you want Embers to go first?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And then in future rounds, I just might flip it.
Oh
Um,
well,
to
if you
whatever
want
this
to,
is saying.
if it's
But
not easy to fix on your end,
it's
I
not.
can
But
change
that's
my
okay.
initiative to 6 or something.
Okay. Ember is finding herself up against this thing. I don't think this is Nym. And it's going to make 2 attacks to start with. These are probably both it. Maybe.
You have that HP, you still have the +3.
I don't have that.
2 temp HP left.
Does a 21 hit?
oh yes.
Then they both hit. And it has got to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
DC 15.
Okay. Good. See, 15, you say.
Yes.
Rolled a 9 plus 6. 15 exactly.
No!
Plus 6. Okay. Maybe I should not be doing this. Okay. Then I'm going to spend another key point to make 2 more attacks.
You didn't give me the damage yet, did you?
No, I'll do that at the end once I've found out how many I've hit. Oh. Oh, that's a crit.
Oh, snap.
I didn't recognize the symbol. It's just like a cat instead,
Oh.
instead of a 20. The other one probably fails. It's only a 12.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay, so 2 hits and crit.
Mhm.
27 magical bludgeoning.
Okay. Shoot, what have I done?
You got the cat and you knew it.
It's true. That's the end of Emma's turn.
Just trying to check one thing. A note I made from last week. Right, okay.
Maybe. Yeah, okay, that's the end of Emma's turn.
Okay. Yeah, you were already kind of next to this thing, so you just kind of get in as close to it as you can, and you start punching at it. And each of your punches, like, its skin is kind of soft and malleable in a weird way,
Yeah.
but it does seem to do some damage. And with each punch, there's like a puff of that purple fog that kind of exudes from it.
Okay.
Gross. In response to that, it is going to turn in your direction with that jaw that it has that has the eyeball in it,
Yeah.
and it is going to make a bite at you. 18?
Hits.
Okay. So that's 13 piercing damage as its jaws clamp down on you briefly, and then it kind of lets go of you to turn and look at the rest of the group.
Okay.
Elwyn.
Okay. Seeing that happen, still not quite sure if she wants to contribute to harming this creature yet. Elwyn's going to reach up and trace one of the beads on her necklace. She's going to pull this kind of sickly red light out of it and shoot it at the dragon and cast Bane.
Okay. What kind of save is that? Is it charisma?
It is, unfortunately. Charisma. DC 17.
This might have less charisma than him.
I hope so.
I rolled a natural 1. It fails. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's baned!
Mhm.
So that's... I get up to 3, but there's only 1 creature in the room that I want to bane, so... Boom. And... Is this still a situation where we feel like we need to keep the music going?
Oh, that's a good point. I forgot to do that.
Your bonus is still in a... Let me check my notes, actually. You're not getting a bonus from it anymore. But that's not to say that it might not still help. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna look at Tuppence. Sing! And continue singing the Requiem.
Okay.
She's in there, I know. Okay, then I'll use my bonus action to sing. And I will take a step back toward the wall in the hopes that I can stay out of harm as I concentrate on Bane.
Okay.
To mark that off with my necklace.
So you currently have 3 people participating in the song, if my notes are correct. Tuppence.
Okay.
Oh, could you roll a performance check for the song?
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
Yeah. Yeah.
you're not Tuppence. You don't get it for free.
I forgot. Performance. And I get a +2? +3?
No pluses.
Oh, no pluses, because it's not. Okay, that's right. So it's just street for Will. I get +3 from my
Oh, just as well. I forgot to make the check.
dirty 20.
Okay. Yep. You continue the song. So 3 people singing or performing right now. What would you like to do, Tuppence?
Tuppence is going to Misty Step and go back by Ellen, please.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. That I might not be able to
Why wouldn't you be able to?
because I've used all my second level spells.
If you have higher levels, you can use those. Is Misty still the 2nd level?
What it's showing here. But I don't know if it's my Fae ability. Okay,
Let me check your sheet. I can see if I can figure it out. Oops.
Excuse me.
Okay, here we go. Features and traits.
Yeah, it's a second level. I can't do it. I'm all out of spell slots, so.
Do you have higher level ones? Because you could use that if you wanted.
Yeah, I don't want to waste a 3rd level on Misty Step.
Okay.
So, I'm just going to, it has a lot of eyes, but I wonder if it has ears. This is what I'm saying, wondering out loud. Because I'm just gonna pause from playing my flute for a second and say, Nim, don't you want to feel useful? Don't you want to join us and help the Feywild? Or are you that far gone? Please.
The dragon's head whips around to look at you, and it's just this huge yellow eye in the middle of its maw, and it just kind of stares at you. There's not really any response.
No response.
Yeah.
So no check to make or anything because no response. Okay, good to know.
But that I won't make that take your action if there is something you want to do.
Okay. She's already cast Bane. Well, if that's the case, then I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. Is that a wisdom save?
Yes, DC 16.
Bane.
It does pass that.
Bane.
Hey,
Oh, it is baned. Yes. What is bane? It subtracts a d4.
D4, yeah.
Do I roll that or do you?
You,
I do.
yeah.
So -3. Oh, it's just a failure now.
Yeah!
Bane already doing work.
I roll a 3 on that.
Okay, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage.
And then what else does Dissonant Whispers do?
Okay. So, it takes the psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Okay. It has to go around, so I have to figure this out. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so it leaves all of your threat ranges.
Sweet.
Yay!
Alright, I'll take an attack too.
I think that's a hit.
So fine, if you won't listen to me, listen to this.
8 bludgeoning from Embers.
Okay.
You just get one attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does a 15 hit?
15 misses.
Okay, then I miss.
At the end of Tuppence's turn, Tuppence, can you make a charisma saving throw?
I bet you can.
I bet she can too, but it's gonna try anyways. I guess I'm supposed to roll these.
Give me a big mouth.
9.
Oh, okay. Tuppence, one of the eyeballs that is attached to its wings turns in your direction, and a beam flies out from it and strikes you. And you just feel all of a sudden all the sound in the room goes away. You are deafened and silenced until the end of your next turn. So you can't hear anything that anyone says or does.
That's appropriate after what I just did.
Yeah, that's why I picked that one. And you can't do anything that's verbal. Okay, Vert.
Some beans are a bar.
I know.
I am guessing, and if I have to roll like a check for this, I'm guessing that those types of beams aren't considered ordinary projectiles that wind wall would affect.
No, wind
Okay,
wall
they're-
won't
it's
affect
magic.
you. Yep.
Okay. So let me know if I can do this. I want to do 2 things. One of them is I want to use the Wind Nexus power to provide temp HP again. And then the other thing is I want to hold an action to use what's it called? It's an ability I got from the item
Mm-hmm.
to knock the thing prone and remove its flying speed. Assuming it's flying?
It is flying.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can, with 2 attunement slots.
Oh yeah, that ability.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that?
Yeah, I just need to look at the action economy because this item is still pretty new.
Okay.
And you have it attuned at 3 slots. Okay. So if you still got charges to do the...
I do. I will have a charge left. I think 1 charge, 2 charges left. So,
As a bonus action, you can direct. Okay, so yeah, you can do the temp HP as a bonus action.
okay.
And then. Oh yeah, active abilities. There we go. The getting rid of a flying speed is also a bonus action.
Oh, that's also.
So
a
you
bonus.
have to pick one or the other.
Okay, so I can't hold the action to do that later. You can't hold a bonus action, right?
Nope.
Okay. So. I guess I'll just do the. And then for wind wall, if you place the wind wall on the creature, they have to roll the save or else take damage, right?
I think so.
If
Yep.
they're in any way touching the wall. I don't think that would help us though if it's not throwing projectiles. And I don't think it would hamper its movement speed either. Right? Because it's not a small creature or whatever.
No, it is a large creature.
Yeah, okay. So instead, then I will move to its opposite side of where I am, and I'll cast the temp HP, giving Tuppence, Embers, and myself renewed 15 temp HP. And then I'll run to its other side and make 2 attacks with my Thunder Bullets.
Okay.
And there we go. Okay, now let's... Okay, 2 attacks.
Damage. That.
With the silence? No.
So the lowest roll is... It's another 15. So that's gonna miss. But then the highest one should hit at a, like, 24.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then... Get 1 hit, 1 miss. 7 damage.
You
And...
guys are tearing into this thing.
7 thunder damage.
Okay.
And, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than me until the start of my next turn.
Very good. The good news is it's going to use its last legendary action then to bite at you.
Okay.
Dang.
Yes. Thank you. I'm going to forget every time, so please remind me.
I'm gonna keep reminding.
I didn't need a Bane. I rolled a 3 on the dice. So,
The real
Yeah.
Bane was inside his hollow.
that is a failure of a bite because that's
Okay.
only a 9. Actually, it was an 8 because of the Bane. Then it's its turn. And does it have a good? I don't think so. I need to check something. That's pretty good. That's
Uh-oh.
pretty good.
Oh no!
It
Silently screaming.
turns its head towards you and opens its maw even wider, so you can see the very edges of this eye, and it lets out another roar. And I need both of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Bane has no effect here. Sorry, y'all.
I don't know why.
Just so used to rolling advantage for everything.
12.
Dirty 20.
Tuppence is a pass, so you'll take half damage. Embers is a failure, so this is going to be full. When it opens its mouth and roars, Tuppence, this is surreal because you can't hear the roar, but there is this breath that emits from it, and it is it's strange because almost you don't see the effect, but then it hits you, and it is just magical force. Tuppence, you would take half of this, so 19 force damage. And Embers is going to take the full 39 force damage.
Jeez.
Thanks for that temp HP.
You're welcome.
In addition, every spell of 3rd level or lower ends on creatures and objects within that area as its anti-magic effect. hits you. But I don't know that you have
I
any.
don't think you guys have.
Yeah.
You can't cast fire on the 3rd level.
And that's its action. That's its turn, I believe. Yep.
Well, sure glad I didn't do Shield of Faith. Because that was like Bane or Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
I was gonna do Shield of Faith on you. Sure glad I didn't do that.
Yeah. And anti-magic, so.
Yeah.
I'm just checking. We have 2 people doing this. No, because we have no one doing this on.
I'm doing the
We're
song.
just Elwin. Okay, right.
Hmm.
You didn't sing?
No.
You told me to sing and then you didn't sing? Damn it!
Wouldn't matter now.
I know. Well, you can talk, you just can't hear, right? Or you mute?
No, she's muted
Silenced.
and.
Oh, she is
deafened.
silenced too. Oh, shit. Well, it doesn't mean you can't play your lute, right? I don't know how silence works.
I think it's just verbal in this case. So yeah, she could play her lute.
Wait, I have a lute, right?
Well, her
Okay, flute.
flute.
Oh, uh-huh. Mhm.
Sorry, I keep trying to read this sentence. Give me just a second. Okay, just making sure I wasn't doing anything wrong. Then, at this point,
Uh-oh.
there is a familiar roiling of mist, and the landscape around you changes.
Oh.
Because I had one more map I wanted to use that I didn't get a chance to.
Why?
And it's perfect for this.
Oh, boy.
Why isn't it? Hey, there we go.
Oh.
Ugh.
When the mist clears, you find yourselves on an island of bones, just piles of skeletal remains, surrounded by a sea of blood.
Mm.
Am I gonna have to make a con save or something?
That's up to you. And because of the way the initiative worked out, this is all happening at once. As you kind of adjust to your surroundings, you see rising from the sea of blood skeletal figures, their bones clacking and blood dripping from them, come climbing out
We can
of
go
the.
back to the other map, Ethan. That'll be fine.
I don't think so. Come climbing out of the. Go. So the skeletons rolled the highest of everyone,
Oh my god.
which is stupid. They rolled a 19. Skeletons should never go first in initiative. And here we are. So, what is a skeleton's movement?
9.
9?
Nope, 10.
10. I was gonna say, I think there's 10? Oh god. If I'd waited a turn to do Bane,
Yeah, you would have had plenty of
I would have
targets.
had so many targets.
You still have 10 HP, right?
I have 2.
So you still have plus AC then.
Okay. How much is the bonus?
3.
3.
I have no 10 HP.
I know. Actually, neither of you do, right?
Yeah, I think we all pull one.
I can
What is the
reapply
name of
it.
this feature?
Oh,
The name of the feature that gives us the...
it's from the Wind Nexus. But if you want,
Okay. There we go. I've moved everyone.
Guardian of Wind.
So, 2 skeletons will attack Embers. One of these actually might hit. 20 and a 10.
The 20 will hit.
You take 5 points of piercing damage as it stabs at you with this rusted short sword. And tuppence, I rolled a 6, which is a miss,
Miss.
a 17, and a 23.
2 hits, because the +3 is gone now.
Yep, like you lost 10 HP. We have to make tetanus saving throws for this. So it's a rusted weapon.
No. You don't. There's no super tetanus involved here.
Super tetanus, yeah.
Okay, so that's 10 points of piercing damage for tuppence because 2 hit. And then Elwin. An 11.
Nope.
And an 18.
Nope.
Okay.
Thanks to the added bonus from the Wind Guardian.
And then Bert, who I can never hit, and the trend continues.
Can never hit him in
Oh my
any
gosh. I rolled 2 natural ones trying to hit Bert. Like, of all people. It makes me so angry.
So powerful.
Okay, that's the skeleton's turns. Embers.
Okay, let's see if I can stay alive another turn.
Boy,
Uh,
are you looking really rough?
I'm pretty hurt.
Okay.
I'm going to. I guess I should just take it for one attack at a time. I don't know. I don't know how sturdy skeletons are. One to the one to my left. 18 to hit.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
You do bludgeoning damage.
I do magic bludgeoning. Ooh, max damage. 11 bludgeoning damage.
So 22 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, sweet.
It's dead.
Sweet. Okay. Second attack. Does an 11 hit?
No, that one will miss.
Bonus action, third attack then. Bursts. I may have to spend my last key point just to kill the skeleton.
Somehow you just end up pummeling like the scraps of metal armor that it has. The skeleton is as lucky as they come.
Yeah. And then this will hit. That's a 19.
Okay, yep.
For 9 damage.
So 18 damage.
Yep.
That's another trophy for Embers.
Sweet.
And you are free of skeletons.
Alright. Embers is going to run up to here-ish. Not too close to the thing, but I want to be in a position where I can't be, where I'm not an appealing target for array.
I see. Okay. There's even a little bit of cover there that you could kind of duck behind if you wanted to.
I've used all the action of my bonuses.
Okay.
But thank you.
Then it is Elwyn.
Also, beat all my key points.
I don't suppose I could get these two in a cone, could I? No.
How big's your
20.
cone?
It's 20 feet away from me. I couldn't unless I moved.
I can take care of them on my turn.
I know, I just wanted to hit more than one person into my goddamn cone. It's never gonna happen. Yeah, my cone's only 15 foot though, I think.
It's too bad. You're pretty close to
Yeah,
being
it's a
able to.
15 foot cone.
If you want to take on that 108, you could do it.
Yeah, if I moved like what, like here, then I could get.
Yeah, you could get them
Both
both
of
with that.
Yeah, sure, why not?
What are the odds that a skeleton hits you? I rolled an 11.
Myth.
It swipes at you with the short sword, and you just duck out of
So
the
I duck out of the way. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my staff over my head, and I cast Frost Fingers straight ahead.
What kind of save is it? Ooh, when I
Con.
roll my dice, it kind of sounds like bones. I rolled a 19 and a 20,
Cool.
so they both pass.
Yeah, fine. They take half damage.
How much is half damage?
Need to roll, and it's cold damage if that does anything.
And it's
That's why I did this one and not frostbite, because at least this one has a chance to do something. 12 total, so 6 cold damage to
they're
each
both
of them.
still standing.
All non-magical liquids in the area that aren't being worn or carried get frozen.
So all of the blood on them just freeze to blood sickles.
Beautiful.
And then I don't think I'm in range. I am. Can't do much healing though, because I've only got first level, so that's a bonus action, so I can't hold it. So I'm gonna keep singing for now.
Okay.
If you fall, I'll bring you back up. So I just am shouting, "Hang in there, Embers! I got my eye on you!" And get back into the song.
Okay. Oh, you gotta roll for it.
So many eyes.
So many eyes. 16?
16 is enough to continue playing. Should have given you a disadvantage because of the blood, but I'm not going to.
Well, I'm pointedly not looking at it. I turn my back on the blood, focusing on what's ahead of me. Find your happy place, find your happy place, find your
Can
happy
you
place.
make a wisdom saving throw as an eye ray launches at you?
Me?
Yep.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Is it a charm effect?
No, it's not not a charm.
Okay. And it's not plants.
It's only gonna count.
It launches a
one
plant.
time.
I don't know. Well,
Have a hydrangea.
You said irate, and I was hearing irate, and I was
No.
waiting for what?
Trying to-
An irate what?
just trying to find out if I have advantages for some reason or
I
not.
don't think you do on this.
Well, that's fine because it's a motherfucking 25.
Okay, yep, you pass.
You're good at these rolls.
Don't
You-
say that.
The ray,
I said it after.
it's like black ray strikes you, and you feel the magic trying to make you afraid. But keeping your eyes away from the blood, you're not afraid.
Focus solely on the skeletons,
Mm-hmm.
keeping embers in my peripheral.
Tuppence, you are up, and at the end of your turn, you'll be able to speak again, but for the moment, you still can't.
And I can still play my instrument?
Mhm.
Alright, so I'm going to use one of my Bardic Inspiration slots for a Mantle of Inspiration. So any of them that are within 60 feet of me can get 8 temp HP.
I think everyone's within 60 feet.
And then they can move up to your movement speed without provoking an away if you want to get the 8
So
shot
that's
there.
going to replace the temp HP from Bert's thing, if we have any left.
You get to choose whichever's higher.
Well, the 8 is higher, but does that also remove the
But I can
bonus?
choose the creature, so if you don't want it, you don't have to have it.
Don't give it to me. I want the AC.
I don't want to do
Yeah.
it.
Okay, but I
I'll-
thought
She, yeah,
I'll take
yeah,
it.
Embers
Like,
needs
can
it.
we get hit by
Absolutely.
the effect but not take the HP, the temp HP?
It's
So we can
you
still
can
do
choose.
the-
You can
We
move,
can still move if we want
Okay.
to.
but not.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, I'd say that's fine.
That's fine.
Is there any? Is anything between me and Tuppence difficult terrain?
Not for you because you have a climb speed.
Okay.
Like, these walls might present a challenge to some characters, but not because you could just climb over them.
I don't think I'd want to move it either because they're just going to catch up to me anyway.
So-
Then I'm gonna go and help Tuppence.
Tuppy
you-
is surrounded by these skeletons, unable to do any magic or anything, and she's just like,
20 feet that way.
Which
Towards
way?
the center of the map.
Yes, I got you.
Just like, basically, yeah, down one from there. Oh, not.
Oh.
Well, up a couple times. I want to be above that rock. Yeah, there. That's perfect.
That's
Right
good?
there. That's good. Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Cool. And Elwyn, did you want to move at all?
No, I'm going to stay here.
Okay.
Because they're just going to catch up to me if I move anyway, so.
Anything else from Tuppence?
that's it.
End of your turn.
But wait.
Yep.
Does it count for me though, too?
Did you play your
Did
instrument
we
too?
say?
Yeah,
I
you.
can, yeah.
I think we decided you can move too if you want
Up to
to.
4
I got
creatures.
my-
Okay. So I'll
Okay.
take the temp HP and I will move. I'll move to try to find cover behind that center structure. I think from the ray of the creature.
How tall are those rock things?
Maybe about like 15 feet.
Oh, so they're pretty tall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuppence, you've got a good hide from the rays from where it's at this point, though. You don't think it can see you. Embers, will that affect where you wanted to move? Did you still want to be with Tuppence?
Yeah, I want to be here.
We can retroactively put you with Tuppence.
Yeah. Oh no! I want to be here.
Oh, I see.
Stop these things from going after Tuppence.
Gotcha. In that case, at the end of Tuppence's turn, it will fire a ray at Vert. Let's see, which one do I want to do? Can you make a wisdom saving throw, Vert?
Let me use my intelligence.
Can you do that?
accident. Yes, 1 second. I rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
Oh no.
Vert, as you're moving from Tuppence's, you hear Tuppence's song from her lute, and you start to move. But right as you get to the point in front of the rock, you just feel your consciousness vanish. You fall asleep.
Dang. Really, that's a really cool plan. Okay. Cool.
It would be Vert's turn,
Oh no.
but he's asleep.
Cool.
And at the end of your turn, the Eye Drake will use its last legendary action to move its speed. Come into the middle here. And then it will take its turn. Need to see if it gets its breath back. That's one important thing to find out. Okay. It will take its turn to turn eye stalks on the 3 of you that are conscious.
Okay.
And these I have to roll randomly.
Do I get a chance to wake up on my turn?
Let me double check. Nope.
I'm
You're
just
asleep.
asleep.
For 1 minute tops.
Oh my
Dang.
god.
And
Okay.
there could be something else that could wake you up, but if nothing affects you, it's 1 minute.
Sweet.
Okay. Right. It's a D6 for each of these. So 2, 3, and 1. Elwyn, I need from you a Constitution saving throw.
Great.
From Embers, I need a Strength saving throw. And from Tuppence, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Dirty 20.
Okay, that's a pass. And you don't take any damage on a failure. So that's
Great.
good for you.
That's really good for me.
There's this like booming sound as the ray strikes you, and you can feel it like trying to weaken you. But yeah, no damage.
5.
5.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Okay. So you take 14 force damage,
Okay.
and hold on, let me count something.
Boy.
Oh my goodness. Okay. This ray hits you like a truck, if a truck was a thing that exists, which it does in this world.
Okay.
And you go flying 60 feet backwards.
Okay.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
Oh no.
50, 55.
Are you still conscious?
I am still conscious.
Okay.
I'm just going to put you right there at the edge of the map, and you're just in the lake of blood.
Okay.
And Tubbins, what did you roll? 10? Okay. 17 cold damage as this ray of cold strikes you. And your speed is halved until the end of your next turn. That was rough, but that's
Yeah.
its turn.
Jeez.
Skeletons.
Well, they can't reach me anymore.
Hmm.
You're gonna be safe for now, I guess.
Yeah, it's a good thing because I have 3 hit points.
Yeah. Well, do they have like arrows though?
They do have short bows.
Like they have bows, I think.
Please don't shoot me with an arrow.
I know,
wow.
right? That would be so bad. Skeletons are not smart enough to realize that Bird is unconscious, so they're gonna stay there. So I'll make
If they can hit me.
2 against Elwyn. 1 is a hit. It's really high on the dice. If I can.
I'm actually gonna change that into a miss.
Yeah.
So
A
I
14
try
will
saying
miss you
something.
though, right?
Yeah, the 14 misses.
So one of them hits for 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay, there goes my temp HP.
And then Tuppence. Does a 15 hit?
Meats.
Okay. The other roll was garbage, so the first one's gonna miss, but one of them will hit for 5 points of piercing damage. And then one of them will fire an arrow at Embers from its short bow.
Oh no.
It's probably gonna hit.
Oh no!
22.
That hits.
Okay, my con save is fine, probably. For Bane.
Right.
Yeah, that hits. What's the damage?
Oh, right, they do damage. 5 points of piercing
Oh
damage.
boy.
Negated.
Negated.
Okay.
Don't even have to
That's
roll.
good.
It's too bad you don't have key points to throw
Yeah,
back.
that would be
though.
awesome.
And then Vert. We'll do it one at a time because they'll have
Bunch of
advantage
hit
while
points.
you're asleep.
It's fine.
If it's what?
I get
20.
to negate
Miss.
10 plus 11. Wait,
Jeez.
9.
Miss.
Skeleton number 3.
Come on, go to number 3.
15.
Miss.
I can't wake you up.
No, they're like clang, 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 and I'm just like sleeping.
Embers.
Okay.
Swimming in the blood. What do you want to do?
Difficult terrain.
It would be a swim speed. So if you don't have a swim speed, it's half movement.
Okay. Then I'm going to use feel and agility. Let's see. So, moving this far up to here takes me 60 feet of movement. And I'm going to attack the thing. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay. And I deal 11 damage.
So 22.
So 22.
Another trophy for Embers.
Okay.
No.
I have 30 feet of movement left. Can I get to where I want to be? Not quite. I want it to be right there,
Mm.
but I can only get to there. I'm going to go try and help Tuppence. Second attack is a dirty 20. Nope, that's 21. For 8 bludgeoning.
So 16.
Yeah.
Still enough. There's
Okay.
another trophy for Embers.
And with my last attack, I'm going to try and fire a radiant bolt at the eye drake.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Oh, yes.
Okay. For 9 radiant damage.
The bolt punches through it and it emits another cloud of the purple fog.
Yeah. Embers is looking very rough, but it's going to come help her friends.
Tuppence is also looking really rough.
Use your bonus action.
Were you asking if I
contributing
can
to
play?
use legendaries.
I have a -2 to Chris performance checks.
Yeah.
No chance.
We'll try, but
I had to kill things.
I understand.
Elwyn, at the end of Embers' turn, could you make a wisdom saving throw?
Okay, sure. Fine. Um, 16.
That's a pass. It tries to cause that fear in you, but you are overcoming it step by step.
I make eye contact with the dragon and sing louder.
Nice. Is Elwyn the only one performing right now? I think she is.
I think so.
Unless I can with like store noises.
You're
Well-
out for the count. Tuppence, then.
Wait, no, it's my turn.
Oh, I skipped you. My bad. Yes, Elwyn.
Like, hello.
Yeah.
Let me do my
bad,
turn,
sorry.
please.
You're asleep too.
No, I'm immune to falling asleep. Thank you.
Mhm.
I'm an elf.
I should fire that ray at you just so it can be useless.
I know. Like,
I'll do that
waiting
next.
for
Maybe he
that.
doesn't know.
Payback for the fucking fire turtle. So Druidcraft
Yes.
is stronger here. Kind of. Feywild stuff. Can I use Druidcraft to create a harmless sensory effect? A very strong, stinky smell in Bert's area to wake him up. Like smelling salts.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Yeah. It's just something like really pungent, like
Mm-hmm.
medicinal, like sharp smelling herbal thing. So I will use my action to do that and cast Druidcraft
Okay.
too.
Make just a wisdom check.
Or should I do the smell of coffee? Wake you
Oh
up.
man, that was really good
That
too.
one's really good too. I don't know. No, I'll do the medicinal thing.
Okay.
Wisdom check?
Yep.
Just a straight check?
We'll say you're looking for a DC 10. Just a straight
Just a
wisdom.
straight wisdom check. Come on, baby. That is... Do I get advantage for any reason?
Wait, you have inspiration still.
No, I don't.
From
I
last
used
week,
it.
right?
No, I used it and passed it on to Mom.
Oh.
But thanks. That's an 8.
Ugh.
Snores on.
Damn it.
Bert's a heavy sleeper, apparently.
I guess.
Maybe I should have done the coffee. I don't think I have anything I can do as a bonus action to wake you up either. And I've used my action now. So I'm stuck. Just gonna keep singing.
It was a good try. Performance check.
So that's a natural 1.
So now no one is performing the song. Good to know. At the end of your turn, it fires a sleep ray at you, and it has no effect.
Great, use those legendary actions on me, bro.
Mhm. Vert slumbers on.
I'm gonna say my song falters
Wait,
because
isn't
I.
it Tuppence' turn first?
Yes, I skipped Tuppence. Gosh darn it. That was the problem because
I didn't say that.
I advanced the tracker early past Elwyn,
Oh,
and
yeah,
so now I'm
turn.
one off.
Yeah.
Tuppence, you
Wait.
get a turn. I'm
You
sorry.
said Fern Turst?
Oh, yeah.
Tuppence is Fern Turst.
Yeah, perfect.
That's what it
Turpitz
said.
is first.
That's what it- Rolled it back the tape.
Isn't it though?
Roll back the tape.
Okay. How far away is Bert?
Like-
Like a straight distance
20
to him?
feet.
And then, but the thing in front of me is in the way.
Yeah, so it depends what you want to try and do.
Okay. Well, I was gonna try to fire a dart to wake up Bert, but I think instead I'm gonna.
He's impossible to hit.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel.
I think if you just do
Unless
like
I went over with Mage Hand and just went.
well, if you do like the help action, that should wake someone up, right? Or does that not work
That's
like
That's
that?
Baldur's Gate.
That's Baldur's
You
Gate.
can literally just shake someone with an action.
I mean,
That's what I was
kinda
gonna
what I'm
do,
Yeah.
but then I'm surrounded by skeletons and you're also right next to the motherfucking dragon. So
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, I don't know if running in there is the thing to do.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna cast Healing Word. Because I'm not deafened anymore.
Mhm. That ended.
I have the plan though. You don't like
At Embers.
next round. Okay, what's the next one?
3d4 plus 4. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 HP back.
Thank you.
Nothing.
Greatly appreciate it.
Healing Word's a bonus action.
And I guess I'll play the song.
Okay.
Just in case.
Wait.
It's also supposed to be a bonus action, but you're a bard, so that's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can break all the rules. In this case. You can play the song as an action. So
Okay.
one person is playing it. Okay. Bert slumbers on.
Yep.
I have one more. I have one more legendary action. What do I want to do?
Try to put me asleep again. Maybe it'll work this time.
Playing the song sounds like an action to me. That's why this game's so confusing.
Well,
He's
I-
trying to be nice to us.
I know.
I was
he
trying
is.
Trying to give us something
Yeah.
to do with our bonus
I
action.
know. He is. He's a good DM.
okay, you've slumbered long enough. Well, it's up in the air. It actually can't bite you with its legendary action. All right, it will fire a. We'll try a charisma saving throw at Elwyn. It's
Oh,
just firing.
me.
It's firing all of its rays at Elwyn
Because I'm making eye contact and failing my song.
Mhm.
Charisma saving throw? Oh boy. Okay, well that's decent. 18.
That's another pass.
Yeah.
Okay. No effect. I keep skipping forward turns because I'm one ahead.
Because, well, also
Okay.
legendary accent.
Yes.
Turns over.
If Vert is snoozing, then it is again the Eye Drake's turn. And it will check for breath. Nope. It's going to fly. Oh, it's a waste of its turn. This is just me trying to be nice. I'm like, I don't want to hit you guys when you're hurting.
Rumble, rumble, rumble. Come on, bring it on. What are we here for?
Okay. Then I will roll.
I'm not hurting.
Let me see what raising.
Yeah, just attack Bert with everything you have. Wake him up for us.
Please.
It's like he's sleeping underneath this igloo of impenetrable iron.
Yeah, I know.
Pretty much.
Okay, Elwyn, can you make a Constitution saving throw?
No.
And then Embers, I need a... Also, actually, I need Constitution saving throws all around.
Tappy too.
Mm-hmm. Nothing from Bert.
Oh, 11.
Natural one.
Elwyn, an 11 is a failure,
Okay.
but you're struck by the cold ray.
So it's half.
Yep. So you would take 17, but you take 8 instead,
Okay.
and your speed is halved. And then, Nick, what did Embers roll?
Natural one. Plus
Ooh.
whatever.
You are paralyzed, and you can make saves at the end of each of your turns.
Cool.
And then Tuppence, you also get hit by a freeze ray. And what did you roll? That's 17 cold damage.
Cool, now I can't even make it to you for this turn. Okay, and I'm gonna have to burn... Do I want to burn a thing? To keep
Too hard.
Bane up.
Do you go below? If you go below, do you have to automatically do a save?
No.
What? What are you talking about?
She went
You're fine.
below 0.
No,
HP.
I was talking about my constitution, or my concentration on Bane.
Sorry.
Yeah? What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna burn one of my charges to keep it up.
Yeah.
Because I failed my
Might as
concentration.
well.
It's the first time I've had to actually use it, and I've had it for
I know.
a long time.
Why am I even giving this to you?
For
don't
this,
even need it.
for exactly this reason right here. It has 4 charges. And yeah, so I just had to expand one of 4. I don't know where I can see how to track the charges. So I'm just...
Although, wait, Melissa, you have inspiration. You can try to reroll your save.
That's true.
You should use your inspiration more often.
So you don't go down. And if you use it, you can pass it to someone.
Yeah.
Okay. That's still 7.
Still a
Well,
failure.
we tried.
So
Who's you
use
passing
it,
to?
so pass it to Embers. Because I think Embers
Oh.
really needs it.
Thank you.
I don't.
Alright, you stinky one. Go on.
Was I waiting for someone to do something? Or is it? It's my turn, isn't it?
It's your
Okay.
turn.
Uh,
Skeleton's turn.
Yes,
Well,
the
that was-
skeletons.
I hope they're all just ganging up on me. All 6 of them.
One of them tries to attack Embers and rolls 15.
That misses, but I think it has advantage because I'm paralyzed.
Oh, it does. That's the same roll.
Okay, so it misses.
Then 2 against Elwyn. One of them misses with a 12.
Mm-hmm.
The other one will hit with a 20.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's the Can We Hit Bert show.
Black.
22?
I failed
Miss.
my concentration.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No!
I have 24.
I'll use another charge. Well, I don't have a reaction
Miss.
anymore.
Oh
I'll use a charge for nothing.
Miss.
Crazy. I don't know what to tell you.
Embers, you're up.
How do you
no! Okay,
keep
but I'm
getting...
kind of. I'm going-
Okay, so just out loud before we get into... So I rolled another concentration check and failed again, and I don't have my reaction back, so I can't expend another charge, so Bandit's gone now.
That's too bad.
So that was a waste of a charge for fucking no reason.
But you don't know
Apologies.
that ahead of time, so
Yeah, that's true.
it's too bad.
That's true. It's fine.
I remove the... Okay. What does Embers want to do?
Embers wants to get out its paralysis. What's save?
Oh yeah, it's a Constitution save. I keep forgetting you're paralyzed. I should have put a marker on you.
Well, that's
You
an 8.
have inspiration.
Yeah, I'm needed. I rolled an 8. Gonna burn that inspiration. Rolled outside of the thing.
Didn't Tuppence also give bardic inspiration to someone?
Not that I remember. 16?
16's a pass.
Yay!
Embers is back. And yes, that is at the end of your turn.
That is the end.
Okay, so I am going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Tuppence and bring her back up.
Thank you.
So that is... 1d4 plus 4.
Okay.
So you get 7 hit points back. And then I'm going to use my action. And I'm going to... close my eyes and focus, and you can see this swirl of snow flurries forming around my hand, and I shoot it towards Vert. And beside Vert, they converge, and it forms into the form of my wild companion, in the form of a little white cat, as I use one of my wild shapes to summon my wild companion. And I will give the companion the directive to wake Vert up.
Very good. I'm just trying to see if I have a cat token.
So it's basically a familiar.
Does it get to act immediately?
I don't remember how the Find Familiar spell works, so I'm gonna have to pull that up.
I need a free cat. There we go.
The freak.
Oh no, that's really hard to see.
Oh, it's there, isn't it? Wow, it's...
I'm gonna try and turn it blue and see if that helps.
Okay, that does.
That's a little bit more visible.
It's
Okay,
a blue thing. Yeah.
a blue blob. It's really hard to see on the bones. Okay.
Okay.
And when does it act?
Let me look up the Find Familiar spell. I always forget the rules for these things. Familiar acts independently of you. It always obeys your command. It rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn. That's the rules as written, but we
Okay.
can have it act right after me.
No,
That's
we
easier to
can
track.
roll its initiative. What's the number?
I don't know. It's a cat. Go. Should I roll it or
You can roll it.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
Roll real bad.
Roll low.
Well, we wanted.
Roll that die.
This one. Yeah, because we wanted to roll low. That's funny.
You want it to be less than a 6.
higher than Vert, so that I can wake him up before his turn.
Yeah. Very,
Basically, you're looking for a 6
5.
or a 5.
Yeah.
That's a 14.
Okay.
No.
Well, yeah.
It didn't take into account that it wouldn't act immediately, so that's cool.
It's still a good idea.
So basically, I mean, would this be considered like it giving Vert? Well, yes. Never mind. So that was bonus action and action. It's my turn.
Okay. Tuppence, you are awake. It's to Elvin.
Whew. Okay. So we're still sleeping, but got that handle.
Maybe. I mean, if you want to try before my familiar turn comes around.
Okay, I'm going to give bardic inspiration to Embers.
Okay. That's
Okay,
what.
come on.
What do you say?
D8, I believe it is now.
Mhm.
We'll check. Yeah, D8. So then I can do vicious mockery cantrip to the creature.
Okay, you don't want to mock Vert.
No, I'll leave that to the little thing.
Okay.
And
It's gonna fail its save, no matter. I'm not sure what Vicious Mockery is, but it fails because I rolled an 8. I think it's
It's wisdom, I believe.
Wisdom? Yeah, then that works out to be a 13, but I think that's still a failure.
Say. Somewhere out there is a tree working very hard to replace the oxygen you breathe. Now go apologize to it.
It swivels the bale fly towards you. Does it do damage?
Okay, so it is. What did I do? 2d4. Woohoo!
And we have one person singing the song right now?
I'm not singing.
You're not singing. No one's singing right now. Okay.
Because I had to bring tuppence back.
Yeah.
So it's, how much damage was it? With no one singing the song, it's 1 damage.
Oh no.
And then is there another effect for Vicious Mockery? It has disadvantage on its next attack, is that it?
Yeah,
Did it
that's
succeed
happening.
the wisdom save?
It failed the wisdom save.
So it has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay. Bert is snoozing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now.
I'm sorry.
The Eye Drake's turn comes around, and seeing things are well in hand with everyone else, it's going to try and bite Bert. I'm taking mercy. It thinks that it has this battle won, and now it needs to deal with you.
Okay.
Disadvantage. On it.
Oh, I did have
It had
disadvantage.
disadvantage on it. Attack.
I was counting on the advantage to hit Bert. It's a miss. It's 18.
Wait.
It's gonna come around to my cat's turn, and my cat's gonna do it.
with me, please.
Okay, that's the Eye Drake's turn.
I drink. Come on. You were the
Skeletons.
Alright, skeletons. You got this.
Flip a coin between Embers and Tuppence. And so it attacks at Tuppence. Actually, it will attack at Embers. Embers is the bigger threat. She's got the bludgeoning
You're right.
damage. It's going to miss, though, with a 12.
Yep.
So the skeleton swings with a short sword. Can't connect. Then there's 2 on Elwyn, still, somehow. They might both miss.
I've not been attacking them.
I was going to kill them both, but then I did sleepy.
They both rolled a 13.
Miss.
It's miss. You're dodging between short swords.
Mm-hmm.
Can the skeletons hit Bert? Nope. Second attack? Nope.
I have a question. Can the skeletons hit her?
On a 19 or a 20, they can hit Bert. The 19! It hits!
Hey.
So 5 points of piercing damage, and Bert is awake.
Coffee?
Okay,
Last a minute.
skeletons. Then it's the familiar's turn.
Like totally surrounded.
The cat's
oh
like-
my God.
The cat's like starting to reach out to like make biscuits on your arm or something, and it's like, wow. So I think then the cat is going to just use the help action
Mm-hmm.
for Vert and
Okay.
kind of help Vert
Hmm.
do whatever while it's there.
Then it is Embers' turn.
Alright. Aaron's gonna attack this thing right here next to her, the skeleton. It's an 18 to hit.
Hits.
Let's see. For not as good damage this time. 7 bludgeoning.
Up to 14 is still enough to give Embers another
Wow.
trophy.
I wonder if there's any way I can not do that.
They have 13 hit points. So
Then yes, I would have to roll 1. Then I'm gonna 2 more attacks. See if I can kill both the skeletons, so Elwyn can finally be free.
Thank you.
Dirty 20.
hits.
That's another 7 for 14.
Trophy for Embers.
And last attack, 19 on die. Oh, good. So that's 9 damage for 18.
Trophy for Embers. The number of skeletons is rapidly dwindling.
Wow.
I think I've killed all of them.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a measly like 4 damage to 2.
Anything else for Embers?
Embers is going to use, because she spent a turn paralyzed, she has it back. Use fail on agility to get way out of the way of this.
Great. Thank you, Embers!
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Vert, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
No, I'm not falling asleep again.
Oh
Who says it's that one?
Let me see.
my god, that would be really funny.
Well, I rolled a 19.
Okay,
so
you pass. You feel it trying to make you afraid, but you shrug it off.
I'm so upset with this thing.
Yeah, good.
That was Embers' turn. Elwyn.
Okay. I think if I angle it just right, I might be able to get everyone in a cone.
All 3 of the skeletons?
And the dragon,
Oh,
potentially.
I'm probably gonna kill the skeletons. If you want to do something else.
I mean, I don't have a lot that I can do. But yeah, if I stand like there, like everybody.
I think so.
So I'm like, okay, I'm getting pretty angry too. This has gone on long enough. And yeah, I'll cast Frost Fingers again from my...
Con saves all around.
Yeah.
Skeleton number 1. What do they have for con? +2. That's a failure. Skeleton number 2 is going to pass with a 21. Skeleton number 3 is going to fail with a 13. And Nymliliam question mark is, I think, also a failure.
Oop.
Just in general, not only city. Yeah, con save +3 for 12. So that's a failure, right?
Yes. Yes. Can I retcon and say I started singing first?
Yes.
Okay. As I started running over, because I want to see if I can get that full damage. Yeah, it's not going to matter. That was terrible. Terrible. 7. So that was 11 cold damage.
It's enough to kill one of the skeletons.
Was Tuppence singing the one her turn? Or playing the song? Is anyone playing the song right now?
I didn't say on my last turn.
I don't think anyone is playing it right now.
Cool. Alright. Well, that's fine.
The cat is.
The cat is singing
With
the
its
song of our
biscuits.
people.
So yes, against the eye drake, it will do half of that damage.
Okay,
Because,
but the skeletons are taking full.
All right, then
Well done.
Tuppence. Sorry, at the end of Elwyn's turn, I'm gonna bite at Vert with this eye drake.
Okay.
It's a natural one.
Was that 20 feet that I moved?
Well.
No, or 15. I can't remember where I was.
15, because you were there.
15.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna risk a couple of OAs, then move out of the cone area.
Probably a good call.
But I don't know how I can really...
You can. I don't know.
1, 2, 3. Trying to figure out which direction is the best here. Maybe just back this way. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Whoop.
Come at me, bros.
Does 17 hit you?
Yeah.
Then they both hit you.
Oh shoot.
So 10 points of piercing
Yeah, I'm
damage.
down.
Oh no!
So you don't really go anywhere.
So I don't actually go anywhere. I'm just there on the ground.
Bleh.
Yep, that was a bad idea. Just didn't want to be in range of the breath weapon.
Yeah, no, it's.
Oh,
I mean, it wasn't a bad idea.
just turned out badly.
Mm-hmm. End of your turn, it tries to bite Vert.
It's a long, suffering
It's
sigh.
Tuppence's turn.
End of Elwyn's turn. It's going to try and bite you.
Oh, okay.
Again?
It just hadn't happened yet.
I'm using all my legendary actions to try and bite Vert because I just want to make it happen. 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
long suffering sigh from Zach over here.
Tuppence, now it's your turn.
Okay. So I've got one more bardic inspiration. And I think I'll give it to...
Is Bardic Inspiration bonus action or action?
Is a bonus action.
Okay.
Why?
Because if you were
Oh, you want me to play?
If you were going to heal me or play your song,
Oh, yeah, you need healing. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Everyone needs healing.
everyone needs healing, but I'm down. I'm at 0.
actually-
Yeah, you are.
Except
You
for
need
Bert.
healing. You
I'm
need
at full
healing.
HP.
I just wanted to remind you of action economy.
So, yeah. You're right. Because healing word, I keep forgetting as well.
yeah, I know.
That's
You.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so healing word, I only have level 1 spell
That's okay.
slots, but we'll try. So I'll pass it back to you
Thank you.
and sing, and it is 1d4 plus 4.
Ethan was letting you sing a section anyway if you wanted to do that.
Who has inspiration
7
right now?
HP.
Nobody at the moment. I didn't pass the 10 by.
Oh, okay.
7, you said?
I think I'm gonna give it to you though because it's really funny that you spent 5 turns asleep while Ethan was trying his hardest to wake you up.
Oh, skeletons!
But it was pretty fun. It
Well,
was funny.
the
It was funny enough for you to get inspiration.
Thank you.
It's funny how
I had a
like
really inspiring dream.
my inability to hit you finally like turned against you
That is kind of funny.
That's the strat.
when you think about it.
If you want to beat us, you just put me to sleep.
We just
Try
gotta
to hit me.
throw some
It's like the
affliction
bludgeoning
at
damage of last campaign.
Yeah.
Just gonna do another vicious mockery
I'm
Okay.
gonna take my
for
armor
the
off.
creature.
Do this still.
I could. There's
I
different
need
stuff
to,
with
it's
it.
wisdom save. Yeah, that's a 20, so that it will
Okay,
pass the
it
wisdom
passes.
save.
Does.
Yeah, it bites at Vert again with its final legendary action.
You can do it.
19,
Yes.
miss. Vert, it's your turn.
These have changed for a reason, guys.
Hang on a second. Okay.
Oh, I guess I was up.
Do I have any adverse effects right now, or can I just do whatever I want?
I think you're good
Okay.
to do whatever you want.
I will use one of the last charges to give Tuppence, Elwyn, and Embers refresh on temp HP.
Yay.
And then I will use my action to cast Wind Wall, and I will hit the Eye Drake and the 2 skeletons with it by shaping it in like
Oh, yeah.
a C
nice.
shape.
I don't know how to draw that. I guess I'll freehand it.
Sure.
It's gonna be really messy. Just like
Huh?
this.
You just got your temp HP refreshed.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
I,
yes, you have your
yeah,
temp-
that's okay.
your
I don't-
8th plus.
I don't think it has regular projectiles, so it doesn't really matter.
when you have
So
no temp
let's do that.
HP,
So
then
they all have
the plus 3.
they all have to make strength saving throws against my spell save DC, which is 16, I believe.
The 2 skeletons. Would you believe?
Both wins.
I need to see what a skeleton's strength bonus is before I reveal. Strength bonus of 0. They both passed.
They still take half damage and bludgeoning.
Okay, so they'll take full damage.
$16 damage.
2 trophies for Vert,
Yay.
and we'll do the Eye Drake now. And now the only monster in play. Strength saving throw. It's a 16,
Yes.
so it takes.
It got a 16?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that takes 8.
But nobody's playing the song.
Tuppence was playing this song, right?
Mm-hmm. Did you use your action to sing? No, she did Vicious Mockery again,
Yeah.
but no one sang.
Oh. Okay.
I failed to
I thought
I
she did
failed to
that.
sing the song.
I see. Okay.
No.
Okay.
So then it takes 4?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Then it is its turn.
Oh, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna run to its opposite side.
Like over here.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, over there's fine.
We'll check for its breath weapon. Still nothing.
Neener, but you can't bite me.
So it turns towards you, but not with its main eye. It keeps its main eye pointed the other direction. All of its wing eyes turn towards you.
Oh god.
Okay, fair.
Can you make for me?
How if I get pushed 120 feet?
Oh my god. Don't say that.
2 dexterity saving throws and
Okay.
a constitution saving throw
Alright,
in
sure.
any order. Pushed 180 feet.
Out of the fight now. 5 or...
So the Constitution save is 15.
That's a pass.
Okay,
So
and then
no ill effects from that one.
you said Wisdom for the other ones.
Dexterity.
Oh, sorry, Dexterity. Oh no. Okay, well one of them is a 19.
Pass.
The other one is a 4, but
Inspiration?
I have Inspiration. Yeah, I'll just try it. I'll use it. I might as well, and then I'll pass Inspiration to Owen. 16, 17.
Okay, 2 passes. Actually, 3 passes. Since
All
I used
3.
all 3 eye rays on you. The dexterity saves, though, come from these wing eyes, and it is these blazing reddish orange eye rays. And when they strike you, your armor, like in your armor, you just burn, and you take. Despite success, you take half on both, so 20 fire damage.
Total.
Ooh.
Yep.
After the halving?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's its turn. If it can't bite you, it's going to irate you. There's no skeletons. Familiar.
So the familiar was helping Vert last time. Did you take any advantage from that?
I used Wind Wall
What would that have
and
given you advantage on?
It couldn't have really on any.
nothing.
Well, could it have given advantage on one of those saves? I guess it doesn't matter. He passed them all.
Yeah, passed it all.
You wouldn't have had to use inspiration though.
I guess we could do that. If that's a thing I could have done.
Let me look up the help action. Just type help into D&D Beyond.
Help!
Okay.
I don't usually use it familiar during combat, so...
It's only if your ally attacks the target before the next turn.
I
So
see.
it's for attacks.
Um,
Or ability checks, I guess.
then I'm gonna telepathically command it to help Embers
Okay.
land a hit on this thing. So it will be prepared to distract the dragon.
Okay.
Just place with one of the eye stalks.
Yeah, it's basically just rolling on the ground like swatting at its tail or something. So I'm gonna give you advantage. instead.
Sweet. Thank you.
That's what I'll do.
Okay. Then it's Embers' turn.
Okay. Embers is going to run up onto this little promontory up here.
Mm-hmm.
Give herself a little
Vantage.
vantage point. Keep herself away from rays. And with a bonus action, it's going to sing.
Can try.
I can try. Can certainly try.
You're just looking for a 10, though. So.
I got 11, which turns into a 9.
No! Right? You try to tap out the song, but like.
No, I'm not tapping out. I'm singing.
Oh, you're singing.
I
Okay.
said I'm singing. That's why I failed.
Yep, all of you hear Embers attempt to sing, and it is just, it's not in tune, it's not on beat.
A little bit. Well, let's try it.
Alright, then I'm going to make 2 attacks. One at advantage. Oh, these are Sunbolt attacks.
I assume so. Yeah.
I rolled a 2 and a 3.
No!
Sorry to waste your...
It's fine.
What's your total with the bonus, though?
Oh, right, with that. The 3 works up to 11 plus 14.
Not quite.
Yeah,
Okay.
Both of those,
Thank you
or
for
that
reminding me.
sunbolt goes wide.
okay. And the second one I'm going to fire is also a 3 on die.
No.
Jeez.
2 sunbolts go wide.
Yep.
How did you do that?
I think Embers is so embarrassed.
At the end of your turn, does Windwall affect movement at all?
Only if the creatures are small, I think. Let me see.
It's going to, without provoking any opportunity attacks, fly up and out back to the middle of the battlefield up on that
Small
little
or
raised
smaller
area.
flying creatures
Yeah.
can't pass through. Let's see.
Then it's Elwyn.
Okay. Bonus action to sing. Oh boy. It's a 9.
No.
But you had inspiration. Unless you don't use it for that.
I'm like, is this what I want to use it on?
You don't have to.
So for our homebrew
Tuppence
rules,
is next.
I know, but for our homebrew rules for inspiration,
Mm-hmm.
once all 4 of us use it in a session, then it's done, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It was supposed to only go around once a session.
Okay.
You guys have needed it a lot this
We
session.
needed it a lot. I just wanted to double check because
Yeah.
we haven't actually been to that situation yet. Tuppence is next. I'm not gonna re-roll that. That's a 9. So I'm so distracted by Embers' terrible singing that I lose the key too, and I'm starting to falter. But I think I'm gonna cast Frostbite.
Okay.
So that's a con save.
Well, it actually is pretty decent, isn't it?
Not about the damage, it's about what happens.
It fails, I think, though, with a 12.
Yes, that's a failure. So I'm gonna just roll the damage, even though it doesn't really matter. That's 8 cold damage. And the important bit is that it has disadvantage on its next weapon attack. I don't know if
Its bite would count
bite
as that.
counts as a weapon attack before the end of its next turn.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, you see the frost crystals form on its hide.
And I'm just gonna back up a little bit. Try to get a little bit out of range.
And at the end of your turn, can you make a charisma saving throw?
I guess.
You guess.
Yes, I'll take the charisma saving throw.
Sleep ray, sleep ray, sleep ray.
14?
That just meets.
Oh.
You feel it attempt to quiet you,
Okay.
but to no effect.
It's not gonna
Quiet
happen.
you to sleep.
It's like, stop, you can't even sing on key.
Tuppence, you're up.
Okay.
Tuppence. I don't know. Tuppence, you're uppence.
Tuppence, Ruppence.
I'm gonna get my comeuppance. Okay, so this is a new one. But I don't know if I can do them both at the same time. So what I want to do is I want to play the song.
Okay.
That's a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't, since I'm already playing, I can't play two things at once. I want to do counter charm too because I've never done it before.
Let me look at it.
But
Sing-
since I'm already
You could sing one and
playing,
play the other. I mean, that's kind of hard to do, but you're a pretty good bard.
it's during that time you and any friendly creature within 30 feet that can hear me gain advantage on saving throws against being frightened.
That's
Turn.
pretty good.
But, you know,
Counter charm is an action, so it works out. Yeah, you can play the song on your lute, and then also weave in the melodies of counter charm into the Requiem for Remembrance, and through that play them both.
okay.
You kind of fuse the songs together.
Flute.
Did I say lute again?
You did.
Gosh darn it! I say it every time.
One letter different.
It's because in her art she has a lute, so I
Yeah.
would think Tuppence plays the lute.
Yeah,
Okay,
she did it first.
That was before I got my mom's.
that's right.
Do we all get the benefit of counter charm, or do you have to pick a target?
It's anybody within 30 feet
Oh,
of me,
cool.
so
Sweet.
while I'm playing it, you guys need to come close if you want the benefit.
A radius on her.
That's not what I meant. I wanted a line so I could see what 30 feet is. Right now it's L1 invert, but not embers. Or, yeah,
You just throw a radiance. Radius.
could do that.
An aura.
Radius.
It's a 2.
Yeah, it's a
What color do you want your aura to be?
Purple.
Purple.
Lilac.
And
What is that red line for?
fair permission.
That's the wind wall.
It's a wind
A
wall.
wind ball.
Oh,
That's
what?
a huge aura.
I thought Elwyn would have been in it.
Not according to that.
She's
But
30 feet away, but By a diagonal, not a circle.
I see.
Mhm.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
Good turn.
So you could move closer to us if you wanted to.
Sure. I can move.
You
To
can
get Ellen.
avoid the range of
And-
the dragon and go around it.
Let's do that.
You can probably get embers too.
I already have advantage against this stuff.
Oh, okay. Then maybe you
Want
just
to go to like right there?
Ellen a
Sure.
little
Okay.
Oh.
Looks good. After Tuppence, it is Vert.
It just never comes up.
bit. All right.
That's being charmed or frightened.
So
It's from one of my equipment.
Tuppence is singing.
I've got against me.
Um.
Because I roll. Cool. Get it.
So cool.
Does everyone still have temp HP? Hey, I just refreshed it, right?
I do have temp HP.
Mhm.
Okay. No, that doesn't then. That's fine. Yeah, I guess I'll just run up and do 2 attacks. Oh, I'll do defensive field on myself then. Because I have temp HP from a different source.
It doesn't stack.
I don't have any.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why it's. It's okay. Let me just get this one. Get it more. Well, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I use my defensive field for my armor,
Mhm.
and then I will walk up to it, still on its right side from the map's perspective, and I will do 2 punches.
You've got a fly speed, right? Because
Sure do.
it's up, so you'd have to go up to get it, but you
Oh,
can
yeah.
still reach it.
Oh wait, actually, how high is it?
It's like 15 feet up.
So it wouldn't take bludgeoning damage at the Vale, right?
It could take 1d6 of bludgeoning damage if it fell. Actually, I guess it would have to be 20 feet up because it's
Yeah.
on a 15-foot thing, but then above that.
Yeah,
So, yeah, if it fell,
that's
it could take 2d6 of
it's fine.
bludgeoning.
It's fine. Also 2 attacks. So that's 19 is the lowest.
Both of those will hit then.
Okay. Thunder Gauntlet strikes. Nice. That's plus 16 thunder damage. Kaboom, kaboom.
And with one person playing the song, it does normal damage.
Only one for
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that
I just did.
is it.
3 for 3 that I failed.
Yeah, I know.
The DC 10. I mean, come on.
No, I don't interrupt the rule. Yeah, I thought-
I'm going to.
I thought it wasn't giving any good because there could
Well,
just
we
like,
didn't know what it
Yeah.
was giving
yeah. So
until I failed.
As Vert strikes it with these thunder gauntlets, you start to see the tide turn on this monster. It begins to visibly weaken and leak this purple gas. It looks very angry. And in fact, at the end of Vert's
Oh
turn,
boy.
it will use its last legendary action to try to not bite you.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
I wish
Let's
it
do
would
a
bite
wisdom
you,
saving throw.
Because then it would have
Is that
disadvantage.
wisdom save?
Yep.
I rolled a 4. Plus. It probably doesn't matter.
sit for frightened. At advantage.
It's a 6.
You're asleep again.
Oh,
But
Oh, but then you take
no, wait.
6 damage.
Wait. How could wait?
Because
How
you
high
would have
is
had to
it?
fly out. It was.
How high is it?
We said that it was because it's on a 15-foot rise, but then 5 feet above that, so you would have had to go 20 feet up.
we did
Okay.
just establish this.
Okay, I thought
but
it
then when he
it
falls,
wouldn't
does he
take
wake up?
damage.
Because he takes damage.
Yeah.
You'd fall at 20, take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and wake up.
Again, my cat has no purpose. Oh, the cat's something. No.
Then its turn comes around.
I'm just rolling too bad.
I did just roll a 6 on the bludgeoning damage, which is what it needs to recharge its breath.
Uh-huh.
And so I wasted that 6, and it doesn't recharge its breath again.
Yes.
Let's see. We will do. Yeah, we'll do one eye ray on Vert. Okay, your number is 2. We'll do one on Tuppence. It's a 5 for Tuppence. And we'll do Embers. You're up on the rise, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're in sight. We'll do the third one for Embers. 3 for Embers. With the number 2 for Vert, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. $11. I fly away.
You take 7 points of thunder damage
Oh.
and are incapacitated until the end of your next turn, which means no actions or reactions, but bonus actions are fine. What was your number?
3.
3. Oh boy. Strength saving throw.
Oh no!
Embers away.
She's already covered in blood.
8.
You take 14 points of force damage
Okay.
and are thrown into the blood again. And then what number did I give Tuppence? Was it was
That
it
was 5.
5?
5.
Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Oh. 1, I believe, yeah. So it's 12.
Tuppence becomes paralyzed.
No.
And remind me of that when your turn comes around and we can go through what it means.
Alright.
The familiar.
Meow. Oh, I'm not a ranger with a companion who can actually cast or use the help action to take away paralyzed, like in Baldur's Gate. This is unfortunate. But Vert's up.
Vert is up.
I'm away.
Yep.
So
I thudded on the ground.
the cat is going to, I guess, help you attack the dragon.
Okay.
The cat leaps up onto Vert's shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay. Embers. In the blood.
Embers swims through the blood, coming ashore here, which takes 30 feet of movement.
Zach, can I get rid of the wind wall? Do you want to leave it there?
You can get rid of it.
Is there any
I don't-
reason
I don't
why
need
it's...
Is it still up or?
Yes, but no, I don't really care.
Doesn't really affect anything in play right now.
Okay, good. I'm within range, so barely within range. And I'm gonna make 3 radiant bolt attacks.
Okay.
The cat's not helping me. Is it?
Mm-mm.
Helping Vert now.
I didn't think you'd be able to get back.
I have a lot of movement.
Yeah.
My like unaltered movement is 45 feet.
Oh shit.
Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Then these are 2 hits.
Okay.
Because the third one is 2 on die. So it's 16 radiant damage.
Okay, those both punch like burning holes in it, and it just starts leaking that purple fog.
And my turn.
Anything else for Embers? Okay.
Moves as far as I possibly can.
Embers, can you make
A dexterity saving.
a wisdom saving throw at advantage?
Okay. Oh, 21.
Okay. Yeah, you are not frightened by this
Sweet.
thing. It's had bad luck with its frightening, right? Elwyn.
Cool. Cool. Okay. How's everybody looking?
I'm not gonna die in one hit.
Depends on what you're hit with.
Sorry.
Bonus action, keep singing. Trying to focus on Tuppence and her music.
Getting key.
For fuck's sake. Is this seriously? Oh no, this is a 9. Okay, so 12.
Okay. 2 people singing.
Okay. And then I'm gonna cast Frostbite again.
I rolled a natural 20 on the save.
Of course you did.
Of course I did.
Hold on.
Can never roll that to hit Bert.
Does it matter? No, it doesn't.
Giggling.
Okay, I'll take it on a measly little cantrip spell rather than
Yeah.
something more important. So, yeah, that's my turn. I'm gonna actually use my movement to just get behind this outcropping here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Let's got eyes on Tuppence, Vert, and Embers. It will try again for a silence on Tuppence. Can I have a charisma saving throw?
I'm already paralyzed.
That's true, you are. It wouldn't do any good. That's fine. We're gonna try for it. So
Okay.
Do it. You can do it.
That's what I think this is pretty good at. Yeah, that's a 17.
but no effect. And then it's Tuppence's turn. And while you're paralyzed,
Yeah.
you're incapacitated, so that's no actions or reactions. You automatically fail strength and dex saving throws. Attacks against you have advantage, and any attack that hits you is a critical hit within 5 feet.
I think you also can't speak.
Right.
It's not listed here. Oh, and
Yeah,
can't move or speak.
It
Yep.
says, yeah.
But you have a bonus action. Which means you can breathe through the flute that's frozen to your mouth.
I will allow this.
Okay, so I'll still play.
I mean, you were
Um,
playing when you got frozen.
So it might not sound as great, but it's still music.
Sounds better than anything Emerson can come up with.
Don't even have to roll.
Which means that there are still 2 people playing.
Mhm.
Bert, you are up.
Okay, I'm incapacitated, so I will use my bonus action to cast Defensive Field again, and that's my
I
turn.
didn't realize you got incapacitated into that.
Shot me with the number 2 ray.
Oh, just
Yep.
just.
Door number 2 ray.
Debilitating.
Did a number 2 on him.
I just took a big number 2.
No, don't do that.
Gross.
Or you at least
Wait,
wake me up with it.
They can make saving throws at the end of their turn.
I
Or?
think it's over.
It's just
for the
over.
paralysis, yes, you can make a saving throw. The debilitation ends at the end of the turn.
I see.
So I need another
Well, I should've
Constitution
helped you
saving
then.
throw.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
13.
One shy.
Ah,
You remain paralyzed. Then the
You
Idrake's
have-
turn.
Do you have inspiration? No, I have inspiration.
Yeah. Let's see if I have.
I have inspiration.
Ooh.
Reroll that.
Oh,
No, I might keep.
nope, okay. Then it's the Idrake's turn, and which targets should I pick? Okay, Bert's still looking the best, so Bert's definitely one of them.
Sleep is what I'm weak to.
Right. It can't do that on its action. It does that on its legendaries.
It should shoot 3 sleep beams at me. Is what it should do.
Can
Oh.
We'll do Vert, Embers, and Elwyn.
you see me?
No, you're right, it can't, because you won't behind the thing. Okay, Vert, Tuppence, and Embers.
You could just well.
Embers, your number is 5.
Okay.
Tuppence, your number is 3. And Vert, your number is 3. Nick knows what 3
I know
is.
3 does.
Strength saving throws from Tuppence automatically fails her strength saving throw.
I'm gonna use my intelligence.
Okay.
Can you?
Yep.
Is this the one you can do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I just
and
need
then
enough to charge out.
It's a
Fine.
Constitution
Yeah,
save.
Okay. I'm gonna do this for both instead.
I'm gonna use my intelligence.
Natural 1 again.
No!
Okay. This one has not been doing well. We'll get to this one. Ah, great. That would be like a 15, but I'm using my intelligence, so it's a 21.
Okay. So Vert passes and doesn't take any damage from this one on a success.
Yay.
Tuppence, because you're paralyzed, you do automatically fail this one. and are thrown back 60 feet, and also take 14 force damage.
Ooh. Did you say 14?
Mm-hmm. And then Embers, you were unfortunately hit with Paralyze.
Again.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
That's its turn. No skeletons. Familiar.
So what are the other actions it can take in combat if not attack? Dodge,
Yeah, dodge, help, attack.
disengage, help.
Disengage.
I think that might be it.
That's it. Yeah, so it's just gonna... Embers is paralyzed, but Hurt's okay now? Yeah, it's just gonna...
Yeah, okay for now.
It's gonna help Hurt again.
Okay. Then it is Embers' turn.
Okay. I'm paralyzed, so I'm gonna try and get out of it using this Mark Inspiration that I have not used yet.
Smart.
19 on regular die. So this is a dirty 30.
30-30 will do it. You're no longer paralyzed.
Okay.
Elwyn.
I'm gonna continue singing the song.
Oh yeah, did I have a bonus action my turn for paralyzed? Oh, but I can't speak. So,
Natural 20?
okay.
You could still, like, tap it with your foot if
I
you
can't
wanted to.
move.
That's true.
Can't move full speed.
But I feel like in D&D terms, can't move means your movement. I would allow you to tap if you want.
That's okay.
Okay.
Natural 20 on my performance check
All right.
for the song.
2 playing the song.
So there's a soul while going on around melting out.
Nothing's was still playing.
So,
In the blood.
how is the dragon looking?
Pretty rough at this point.
Does pretty rough mean like single digit hit points or like... No, I'm just
I
like...
can't tell you that.
I know. Well, like, cantrip is gonna be enough to take it out, or do we need to hit it like with a solid hit? That's my question.
I would hit as hard as you can always.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Embers. That's kind of what I was going for as well. Then, okay, so singing as loud as she can, coming around the corner where she can see. Probably not that close. I need to find a 20-foot radius sphere that gets the dragon and does not get Vert or the familiar.
Vert and the familiar are both on the ground right now, so you can
Oh, so I
easily
can just put it up in the air.
Yep.
Okay, so what's gonna happen is Ellen singing as loud as she can, coming around the corner. She touches another one of the beads on her necklace. One of the black ones. And it comes looking like this cloud of black snow
Mm-hmm.
that kind of is really sporadic and kind of like a swarm of insects. And she launches it into the air where it expands to fill that 20-foot radius sphere
Mm-hmm.
around Nim. And she casts Insect Plague.
These manifest as spiders. I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
they're like flying spiders.
Mm-hmm.
That is terrible.
I mean, I was gonna say that too, but yeah.
So when the cloud of insects appears, these spiders are all like snow white, and it almost looks like a flurry of snow, but they just like drift down and cling on to the eye drake. And
so con save.
16.
It's a failure. By 1. Missed it by 1.
So close.
So okay. I get to roll 4d10. Let me just dig out some of my dice. Sorry, I've never cast a spell before, you guys. 2. I know. Like, well, this is the biggest gun I brought to the game, so here it comes. That's 2 really shitties and 2 decent ones. So that's 17 piercing damage.
17 piercing
Below
damage.
average.
That's really below average. I rolled 2 7s and a 2 and a 1.
Yeah.
I know. But it persists. So Yeah. I'm
Well,
just
let
trying
me-
to see if I could move it. I don't think I can move it.
Let me describe something real quick.
Yeah.
As you cast the spell, and all of these snow white spiders materialize around this dragon and just glom onto it, almost to the point where like you can barely see its skin underneath the cloud of spiders. All you can really see is just the purple fog erupting from all of these little spider bites over the creature. Elwyn, in your head, you hear a voice, a familiar voice.
Mm-hmm.
The voice of the Weaver, and she says, "Do you want to really make it hurt? I'd say we really make it hurt.
I don't want to harm Nim.
This isn't her, darling."
Will it save her?
I think so.
Then make it hurt.
You hear, all of you, a beautiful voice ring out into this, like on this bony island, and it just seems to emanate from all directions at the same time. Embers, you're the only, or not Embers, Elwyn, you're the only one who recognizes the voice. The Weaver begins to sing. The Requiem. It's in my head now. The Requiem for Remembrance, and joins you, boosting your number of singers up to 3, and giving the Idrake vulnerability to the damage.
Nice.
So you said 17?
17. That'll be
These
30.
spiders just chomp into it, and the thing lets out a like a horrible scream, and you just see the like purple fog erupting from each of these little spider bites, and then it begins to drift downward towards the ground, just a cloud of spiders and purple fog, until it lands on top of that spire of bones, and the scream eventually fades to silence, and it is dead. When that happens, all of the terrain around you, this like lake of blood and this island, puffs into that purple smoke, and you once again find yourselves in the chamber beneath the keep. And you can see curled on, we can leave roll 20 if you want. Curled on
Tuppy.
I'm so tired. Okay. So she's so glad she's not in blood anymore. So
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I can't look at embers.
yeah. I was about to say, was the blood an illusion, or am I still my fur?
the blood was an illusion.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
There's no blood other than your own.
Okay.
So Tippy flies over, and
As you are right now, you're still in your like regular humanoid size, so you are much bigger than Nim at this moment. This is basically the sort of size comparison you're used to being on the other side of.
if she'll allow it, I'll try to hug her and comfort her and say, "Come on now. We're here. You're okay. Wake up."
She almost seems barely aware as you kind of pull her into a hug and hold her in your arms. And she just kind of stirs weakly, and then her eyes flutter open, and she looks up at you with confusion and says, "Who are you? Where am I? I feel like everything's so foggy. I've been asleep, having the most horrible dreams."
We're sorry about that. We've tried to wake you for a good purpose. You're among friends now. I know you're missing your friend terribly, but we're all here for you.
Yeah, her eyes, you can see they fall at the mention of Mistralat, But she kind of shakes her head and says, "Friends, I'm among, but I don't know any of you." And she looks around at everyone. What are your names?
Introduce everybody. Said you were deep, deep, deep in a hazy, hazy place. I don't know if you did this or if it's something that's happening to the Feywild that did it to you. But the Feywild is in danger and we need your help. Are you willing to help?
I'm not really following. Things are still so foggy.
We're living in the keep up above, in the other plane.
That's right. I came here because back in Amberhearth, the halls were just so empty, and I tried to put my feelings into a song, but it didn't. I couldn't. The words wouldn't flow, and you completed my song. I heard it.
You heard it? Yes. It worked, guys.
And her eyes kind of tear up, and she says, "Could you play it for me again, now that I can hear it properly?"
Are we ready?
Oh, all of us?
Yeah.
Sure.
A group performance check then.
Oh boy.
I'll shapeshift as Tuppence again. I guess her sister.
Not mega tuppence, but
Yeah, I'll be. What would your sister's name be? Tuppence? Would it be like Uppence?
Oh, let's see. A tuppence or a copper or a... What do they have? Coins and...
shilling?
Yeah, shilling.
Shilling. Okay, I'll be your sister Shilling.
Shill, yeah.
So it's good because I rolled a 1 and a 19. So that's pretty good.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Embers tries to sing again, and it's the worst thing any of you have ever heard. Because I rolled a -1.
Oh no.
And tuppence is
Slowly
so
slide the
tired.
drum back into your hands.
Only got a what?
12.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Altogether, 3 passes.
DC was 10.
Mhm. It was.
Yeah.
The group of you together perform this song, singing, or in the case of Bert and Tuppence, maybe playing the instruments. Embers, maybe you stop after the first couple phrases.
Yeah, this is going nowhere.
You watch as Nim's eyes mist over with tears, and then it is just they start streaming down her dragon cheeks. And she just says, "Yes, this is what the song was missing. It felt so hopeless before. I just didn't feel like I could live on without him. It was hard to see past that, you know?"
Well, you know, when we went up to the keep and I saw your beautiful area of it, with all of its lushness, something felt like it was missing, and now I know what it was. He must have loved you very much.
Yeah, she kind of like tucks her head against your chest and just like more than a sound, you can feel the sob motion, and she just says, "He did. He really did." I think I am ready to accept now that he's gone, but I don't think it will ever stop hurting. Not really.
But the Feywild really is in peril. We need your help to play the concerto of cleaving to keep the plane.
You can see her mind is becoming more lucid as this conversation goes on, as she seems to be continuously waking up from this deep slumber that she was in. And she kind of nods and says, "Yes. Oh, the fairy orchestra, yes. You remember? Like me."
Just recently, I don't really... It was kind of thrust upon me. We've got a few people to help, but we still need a couple. And we need to hurry.
If it's time to play, I'll sing it with you.
This is what we were hoping when we came down here, but we didn't expect to find you in the depths of despair.
She kind of looks away from Tuppence and looks at the group of you and says, and she sees how battered all of you are.
7 hit points.
Yeah. And she says, I can't apologize enough for what I put you through, but thank you for pulling me out.
Of course. It's the least we can do for you.
I think I need to get out of this place. Are all of you ready to leave?
I think
Yes.
one of us is more than ready.
And you're more than welcome to come back to the keep with us if it's not too painful for you. You'll always have a place there.
Yeah, she nods and says, I think I would like that, at least for a little while. I don't know if I'll stay, but it would be nice to see those halls filled with life again, and not have my last memories of them be as they were when I was alone.
I'm sure folks in the town would like to see you too.
And with that, she kind of looks around and sings a note, and not with the purple mist this time, but with like a shimmering prismatic light. There is a sensation of movement or transportation, and then the group of you find yourselves standing on the stone bridge that led to the door of the keep. And you can see over the door where it previously said Dream Sorrow Hold, it now says Fae Song Hold.
Fae Song?
Mm-hmm.
Not face on hold.
Not Fae Song Hold, Fae Song Hold. Oh goodness, I've done this horrible thing. And you look out onto the Feywild. You can see that massive multicolored tree off in the very far distance. You can see the verdant plains beneath you. The thunderstorm that was raging above the keep seems to have stopped, and a rainbow just kind of arcs over the keep. All of its colors enhanced and more vibrant just by the Fey nature. And as you kind of look out, you realize this keep itself is actually floating high above the ground. You're maybe like 60 feet off the ground. Tuppence, you and Nim have regained your normal size. And all of you are just looking out over this now sunny and clear Feywild landscape with a rainbow overhead. And that's where we will end tonight's episode. Though, actually there's 2 things I want to say. They're a little bit mechanical. So we're going to end on that beautiful scene, but I just want to note, when you ended the fight with Nim, though the horde in the basement was kind of illusory, there was a burst of magical energy, and both of your dragon horde items charge up 1 level.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
The one, I think they were both slumbering before,
Yeah.
so now they go to awaken.
Which items are those?
I have a bracer.
Mhm.
I think these are like the spike bracelet that I'm wearing, or is that something else?
That was something else.
It's a belt. Dragon High Punch.
Yes. And then for Vert, I think it's the potion flask. So both of those charge up. And then, Tuppence, you do notice other thing, as you're standing and looking out over the Feywild. You're actually not wearing the outfit that you entered the keep in. You look down on yourself and you find yourself wearing a suit of studded leather armor. And as you kind of look at it and think, man, this isn't my aesthetic, it shimmers and changes appearance into whatever beautiful dress you imagine. And you can equip, if you can find it, the song-woven armor.
That sounds cool.
which I will real quick tell everyone what it does if you want.
That's really cool.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see. You can use a bonus action to sing the armor's command word and cause it to assume the appearance of a normal set of clothing or some other kind of armor. You decide what it looks like, including color, style, and accessories, but it retains its normal bulk and weight. And the appearance lasts until you use the property again or take off the armor. While wearing the armor, you get a bonus to your AC from your charisma modifier instead of your dexterity modifier.
Nice.
And then once per day, when an ally rolls a bardic inspiration die that you gave them, you can use a reaction to roll another die of the same type and add it to the result.
Whoa.
So if Embers rolls a bardic inspiration that you gave her, you can use your reaction, and normally it would be 1d8, but it would be an extra d8. Once
All
per day.
right.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool.
Song woven. And so we will end on that scene of the group of you looking out on a restored Feywild scenery.
How many hours has it been?
Only 3.
It has been 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours.
You sure you don't want to just take a nap before we go back?
Nope.
We can figure that out next
I'm real
time.
tired.
Thank you all for playing. Thank you to everyone who watched. We'll be back with more of this Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye.